Hi everyone, this is Roddy Portland again. One thing that is valuable, because everybody watches movies, is a selection of movies and what that does. All right. So again, we want your emotions to be moved and touched and in a way that's very positive. Okay. You know, Zig Ziglar said one time. He said, if somebody walked into your house and took their garbage, a whole can of garbage, and dumped it into your living room, what would you do? Well, you wouldn't allow it, right? You just wouldn't allow that to happen. You'd say, listen, you take your garbage out of here. But he said, you let people stick negative thoughts into your mind all day long with the TV and the radio and all these things that are going on, music. You just let those thoughts come in there and infiltrate you all day long, right? It's almost like mind viruses. We just let it happen. So we need to control that. So we have a tradition here at home in Port Lances that movie night is Friday night. We pick a good movie like this. We all get together, put out the popcorn, and have a lot of fun, spice it all up, and watch a great movie where our emotions and everything's touched and we're doing it together. So here's some movies that I'm going to recommend, okay? And any movie that you guys know of, all right, you send it into the community like that so we can all share great movies that families can enjoy. This one here is called The Courageous, okay? Courageous actually is a movie of police officers. Very powerful movie on parenting and how these men need to be fathers and really take responsibility for their family. Beautiful movie. You'll love it. Okay. This one here is called We Are Marshall. Right? A very sports movie, but it's a true story. Very touching about this football team down, I believe it's in Tennessee, not Tennessee, Carolinas. I believe the Carolinas. Anyways, a touching, really deep, touching movie on a whole family, how families, but also the community came together, right? You'll have to bring a Kleenex for this one, okay? There you go. This one here, I found this almost by accident. It's called A Peaceful Warrior. Every time I see the guy, I have to flip it back upside down. Peaceful Warrior is a movie on gymnast, right? And how we have to overcome things. Great movie, Nick Nolte. It's an old movie, but is it ever good? You guys will love it, okay? This one here, everybody heard of this. It's called The Secret, okay? Now, The Secret, actually, the law of attraction, you have Bob Proctor, you have a lot of different speakers on there. And how to attract good things, how to stay in a positive realm so that really God can work in your life. Great movie to understand how to attract, okay? This other movie here, and I would recommend everyone to get this. This is by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's called A Shift. This movie gave me a deep, deep understanding of how God works. He calls it the source. Very deep. You'll love it. I watched this movie already 30 times. That's how deep it is, okay? So I'd recommend everybody getting this. Watch it as a family. You'll love it, okay? Now we're getting into the real tearjerkers. These are so deep. This is called The Ultimate Gift. You're looking at a movie that has selfishness, and then it changes. And it's so good. It really, there's a lot of kind of emotional turmoil between in this dynamic, the mother and the daughter, and this man that comes into their lives. It's really beautiful. You'll love it, okay? The Ultimate Gift. James Garner is in it. It's really great, okay? This one here, A Walk to Remember. Beautiful Christian movie, kind of. And because she's Christian in the movie, but it's really a deep movie on purity, and then what happens when things change, right? Anyways, I won't say anymore, but you'll love it. Walk to Remember. It's an older movie, but a real classic. Okay, so please watch that one. This one here, you better bring the Kleenex for this one. This is called My Sister's Keeper. My Sister's Keeper is such a great movie on two sisters in a relationship and how much the love between each other, between both of them, meant a difference. And you will lose it in this one. This is so deep and so good, right? Your emotions will go all over the place, and when it comes to the end, you will lose it big time. Okay, I'd recommend this one. Okay, and this one here is one of my classics. It's called The Notebook. That's for couples to realize that this is the dynamic you should have in relationship your whole lives. Couples sit down and watch that. I remember watching it with my wife, and she said, Roddy, that's the way I want it to be for us, you know. So there's a lot of great movies out there, guys. You don't have to settle for junk. You can really go after the real classics and real good ones, all right, and bring that to your family. And so if you have a good movie that you'd recommend, and I have a bunch of them. I have a whole library of movies, because when I see a classic, it's a classic. All right, so if you have a good movie, let us know, and we'll share it in the community, okay? So you have a great day, guys.